Back in the mid '90s, that's when I started watching Phil Robertson. That's when I got into duck hunting, and watching them VHS tapes of them duck hunting. For all you young people that don't know what VHS is, just Google it. Um, and this was way before the Duck Dynasty fame. And Phil shared he shared Christ, he shared his faith boldly then. And Phil, his testimony, I mean, he was on a one-way street to hell, and then Jesus got a hold of him and man turned it around. And I mean, he has shared Christ with thousands and thousands of people, and probably millions of people. And there's no telling me how many people he's led to Christ over these years. And even after the Duck Dynasty fame and they got super famous, he never backed off. He was a bold about sharing Jesus, because he identified as a follower of Jesus Christ. That was the number one on his list. All the duck hunting stuff and all that was way second. Jesus was first, and he was an inspiration to thousands of people, including me. And how he boldly shared Jesus. Uh, so I come in last night. My wife, she said Phil Robertson passed away, and my very first thoughts was, and that's a man of God who has made it home. He's walking the streets of glory. Uh, he has made it. That was the very first thing that come to my mind. It wasn't, man, we've lost a good duck hunter and that. It was that he is walking the streets of glory. He's in heaven. And, I got to thinking about my identity, and somebody asked, who are you? What would the answer be? And there's going to be, come a time when, and none of us can get around this. We're going to die. Uh, so when they lay you in that casket and people are walking by, my goal is what I want people to remember me by is he was a man of God. Man, he boldly shared Jesus with everybody he could. So that's that question, who you are, or your identity. That's what I want to be known for, and that's the way Phil was. Even in the famous, and super famous, that was his identity. And we're given a small window on this earth. I mean, some people, I think Phil was 79 years old. Some people get 80, 90 years. Some get a lot less. We're not promised tomorrow. Um, so we got a small window to make a big impact. And the way you make a big impact is sharing Jesus Christ with everybody. Well, first of all, you need to accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, and then share, because he will turn your life around. I mean, we can see Phil's testimony and the life he's led, how Jesus turned him around. And I'm an example too. I mean, and turning my life around. And as of recent, Jesus has really been working hard on me. And thank the Lord. I mean, I'm a work in progress, have been for 30 something years, I guess. But, um, you know, I'll leave you with this question, or questions, I guess. What's your identity and who are you? Because we only got a small window to make a big impact. So we'll catch you on the next one.